He could still vividly remember the smile on her face that day, but now their marriage was hanging by a thread. The more Wu Kai thought about it, the more his heart ached. Afterwards, Ruaying took her mother-in-law out for burgers. Mrs. Jiang took a bite but couldn't swallow. Burgers were Shinkai's favorite food. She wondered if he was getting enough to eat out there on his own. Meanwhile, Shinkai was completely broke and had taken shelter in an abandoned building, thinly dressed. He was shivering from the cold. Suddenly, he heard familiar footsteps approaching. At first, he thought he was dreaming, but when he opened his eyes, his mother had really come for him. He fell to his knees before her, apologizing over and over, faced with this sweet boy who broke her heart. Mrs. Jiang couldn't hold back anymore. She couldn't bear to see the child she'd raised suffering like this. In the end, Mrs. Jiang accepted Shinkai back. As mother and son arrived home, they ran into Ru Wei, who had just gotten off work. She excitedly hugged her brother-in-law, seeing her mother-in-law let go of her resentment and bring Shinkai home. Ruaying suddenly thought about her own situation. If she came clean about her own secret, would Wu Kai and his parents forgive her too? However, what Ruaying didn't expect was that her romantic rival Shanyu accidentally learned her secret through Mei Jing. Thrilled by this discovery, the rival immediately confronted Ruaying and laid her secret bare. Ruaying was initially shocked, but she quickly regained her composure. She asked Shanyu what she hoped to gain from this revelation. Shanyu didn't beat around the bush. She demanded that Ruaying come clean to Wu Kai's family about her background and divorce him immediately. To her surprise, Ruaying remained perfectly calm. She agreed to tell Wu Kai's family the truth, but not now. The family was already emotionally drained from dealing with Shinkai's situation, and she didn't want to burden them further. She would choose the right time to confess. Besides, she was certain Shanyu wouldn't expose the secret herself. After all, she wouldn't want to appear as the vindictive woman in Wu Kai's eyes. Shanyu reluctantly agreed to wait. Meanwhile, after everything that happened with Shinkai, Wu Kai realized he couldn't live without Ruaying and wanted to help her protect her secret. But Ruaying told him she had nothing left to hold on to. After leaving Wu Kai's side, she broke down crying alone in a corner, watching his wife's retreating figure. Wu Kai was filled with regret, and Ruaying returned and headed to the study to sleep. Wu Kai tried to stop her, but she pushed his hand away as she turned to leave. His mother happened to witness the scene. Mrs. Jiang couldn't understand why the once loving couple was suddenly sleeping in separate rooms. She remembered visiting Ruaying's law firm earlier and discovering that Wu Kai's childhood sweetheart Shanyu worked there too. After some digging, she learned that Shanyu had deliberately arranged for Ruaying to join the same firm. This made Mrs. Jiang suspect that Shanyu had been trying to sabotage Wu Kai and Ruaying's marriage. Determined to stand up for her daughter-in-law, Mrs. Jiang confronted Shanyu and firmly warned her to stay away from her son and not even think about replacing her daughter-in-law. Do you think Shanyu is right to expose the truth, or is she just trying to steal Wu Kai?